Predicts Essential Podcast. Hate me and love me. There's no in between. It is April. Yes, we are in April, so you already know the city is going to shits, and the city will never stop going to shits because it's New York motherfucking city. So it is what it is, man. Check out the new clip. You know how I go. It's just what it does.
This morning on the search for a suspect who shot a rookie officer in Queens yesterday, police releasing these
Fair use Eyewitness 7.
They're looking for. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu is live at Jamaica Medical Center in Queens, where that officer is recovering this morning. Janice, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ken and Shirlene. The police department is offering a $10,000 reward for the capture of
you know I'm telling on that nigga as soon as I get a chance.
And I want to show you another look at those new pictures that were just released overnight. In these, you can very clearly see that suspect's face. You can also see that he has a tattoo on his hand that says Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. Oh, they looking for a Jocelyn right now.
In black pants, exiting a parking garage. He was last seen on 161st Street and Hillside Avenue. And authorities say this all started around 3:30 yesterday afternoon when an MTA bus driver on Jamaica Avenue flagged down two officers and told them there was a man arguing with another man over a seat. Now officers approached the bus, and that's when the suspect tried to get off the bus, and he allegedly shoved the officers out of the way and ran down 161st Street.
Jocelyn on your hand, bro.
Was able to catch up to him, but the suspect fired a shot, hitting him in the hip. The officer's partner fired shots at the suspect, but he fled to a nearby parking garage. Mayor Adams spoke yesterday about the conversation he had with the rookie officer's mother.
The mom whispered in my ear. She stated, I recalled at the graduation ceremony how you talked about your mother exhaled for the first time after you retired.
Adams.
She's still holding her breath.
That 22-year-old officer underwent surgery, and he was shot in the hip. We're told that the injuries are not life-threatening, but it will be a long road to recovery.
Tough, right?
And he has only been with the department since December.
Yeah, so we know a cop got shot. It is what it is, B. New York City does what it does best. It is what it is. This is exactly why they gave NYPD 28.25% for their raise from 2017 to now for retro pay. You can't make this up, bro. This is why they're getting the money that they got. The other people like, oh, that's some bullshit. He got shot in the hip. It didn't even hit the Kevlar. Little dude said, bow, bow. It could have shot him in his head or anything, man. It is what it is. But it's just the tip of the iceberg on what's going on in New York City. New York City can't get a grandstand for nothing. Nothing. It makes no sense. We coming out of a fucking hole, then we go right back into one. There's no fair break here. You know what I'm saying? But here you go. Check out another clip. New York City with the shits. It is what it is.
4 of those 6 suspects are 16 years old or younger. Here at the 28th Street subway station at 7th Avenue is where police say all those 6 suspects got off after they allegedly robbed a couple. And we only have 2 names of those 6 suspects because they're the only...
See, niggas don't remember, like, New York is New York. You're not from around here if you don't remember the 28th Street station had the 1 and a 9 symbol on it. Niggas don't even realize that shit, B. Is living life. We New Yorkers, man. We're like, wait a minute, the 1 line, what you get rid of the 9 train for, B? 9 train gangsters. Salute.
Only 2 who aren't minors. 21-year-old Kareem Reynolds of the Bronx is charged with robbery. 29-year-old Kyle Carmichael of New Jersey is charged with robbery and criminal possession of a weapon. The remaining 4 suspects, which include both boys and girls, are charged with robbery. At around 8 p.m. Sunday night, police say the suspect used a kitchen knife and switchblade when demanding the male victim's shoes, cell phone, and wallet on a southbound 1 train near 34th Street. The victims are a couple, a 39-year-old man and 30-year-old woman. The suspects also tried removing the woman's cell phone, but they were unable to do so, and she was punched in the face multiple times. Subway riders share their thoughts on subway crime.
I don't ride the trains as often as I used to. I'm a little skittish, and I've lived in New York for 40 some odd years, and I've ridden them my whole life.
With the places I travel to and the time towns that I travel to, I feel relatively safe. I know there's isolated incidents, and I think it's just indicative of what is going on, but for my personal reasons of using the subway, I rely on it. I mean, I've had issues with being harassed, but nothing like attacked.
Now, the suspects made off with the male's cell phone and wallet. The woman was treated for injuries or for pain to her face after she suffered those punches to her face. But again, those suspects were arrested and charged.
Ain't never a dull moment in New York City, boy. You got teens robbing people with grown people on their side. They robbing couples on the train. They doing what they can do, man. They shooting at cops. And what's crazy about it, you shot somebody over. You confronted the cops to try to get up out of it, but then you turn around and shoot at the cop over a seat. Was it really worth it? That's what I'm telling y'all. Watch how you move around these streets in NYC, because you don't know who got the hammer on them, or literally a hammer on them with a fucking claw on the back of it that crack you in your head, because dudes ain't playing fair. And we ain't here to play fair. So if you run down on me, you're getting ran down in the streets. Plain and simple, man. Predictions Podcast. Hate me, love me. There's no between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit me on the algorithm. Help me out. It is what it is, B.